Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Moonscars. In the last episode, we made some decent progress exploring the High Castle, which is currently where we're located. We've found, I think it was a Ichor upgrade here in the upper sections. And we may have found a damage upgrade someplace down here as well. We found this statue, or this corpse, which is missing its arms and legs, but is alive otherwise. And we're doing a decent job defeating the newish enemies that were down here. Rather hard-hitting ones at that. And I think, should we do a summary of our character? Here's are the witcheries that I have so far. And in case you actually are picking up the game or playing or following along or something of the sort, here are the amulets I possess. I'm not going to hover over every single one of them, but you can see which ones I possess based on their icon, as it were. Okay, and with that said, let's pick back up. I don't remember where we've been or where we maybe have not been. It looks like... well, it was a really awkward way to say I don't know where to go next. Looks like we've been everywhere here based on this elevator. So I think we either make our way up to this question mark, or we explore down towards this one. Since we started going up, let's go back there and see if the path upwards is where we want to go. I've learned something else, by the way, about these mirrors in regards to the rites that you perform. You keep the upgrade that you had, and I think it affects... I think it applies to the area around it or something of that sort, because we still acquired this Viscera upgrade, but we have other different upgrades in different mirrors, so I'm not sure how these work. I suspect that, because I'm not allowed to buy this one again, that we keep this in this area unless I change my mind. We could also alter our weapon upgrade, but I think we are benefiting from a current upgrade due to our hammer, so we'll keep it at the moment. Oh, wow. Well, they're both hurt, which is good. Oh, Tim, that does nothing. I always expect my Witcher's Blast to actually do decent damage, but it will do nothing to those because of the shield that they possess. A memory of some sort. Oh, no! An item! Left arm found. A part of Claiborne body, split from it with precise cut. We can't reassemble the corpse until we find every single body part of it. So it looks like we have some spikes to navigate. Let's go ahead and equip this just in case we take a hit. Then I don't want it any longer because I want the leech gemstone equipped. Oh, Tim, you're gonna die. Oops, wrong thing. To heal. Okay, sorry. There's a lot of this game's gonna be silent, and I apologize for that, viewer. It takes a lot of concentration to do some of these battles, and I still don't do them well. The castle apex. This is where the sculptor's located. The enemies here are shielded. So we'll need to use witcheries to actually hurt them. You sealed up the apex entrance, Zoran. Who will treat me with milk in your absence, huh? What are you looking for, kitten? I just need to enter the store. Me too. I need to return to the apex. It'll be a long way, kitten. A long way. Priestess Vladislava. What are you doing here? Oh, it's you, sister. I humbly pray to the moonlight for your progress. Appreciate the effort. What is this place? It is the very apex of the castle, the highest place in this land, as you can see, closest to our mistress. The sculptor is waiting for you out there, but you cannot reach him yet. You don't have something he needs. If I were you, I would look for the old squad members of yours, the Pristines, like the accursed Chakran. The old comrades would be glad to help, don't you think? This pillar of flesh, living clay, cannot be entered or broken, circumvented, until we find something that is down in the bowels of the castle. There's a slight delay from when I can use a witchery and when I hit the button. I don't like that there's some, and by that I mean there's nothing in my inputs that should suggest that I can't immediately use a witchery, but I can't. Oh, a shielded one. Oh. we don't have to kill him. 1,000 bone powder. We'll kill him anyway. Fun. Looks like we actually can't make any more progress up here. We have no way to move. We have no way to get over that. So we might get a double jump later, I'm guessing. Love the castle in the background there. Reminds me of... I hate referring to this game for... because it's... Well, I mean, I don't hate referring to this game. I love the game. But I do hate referring to it when so many other people do so. But it does look quite a bit like Dark Souls. Like, what was the name of that area now? I can't remember. The city that you were dragged to when the demons pulled you up. I can't remember the name. It's been that long since I played Dark Souls. Looks like there's a platform or something right there. Nope. Is this a whole... Oh, hello. There is something here because we're hopping briefly. I don't have the Ichor to cast the witchery to break that door. Oh, come on, Tim. I was even thinking, maybe I was thinking that, oh, I don't need to equip this. Oh, we'll equip it now. That was the fencers. Where are you going now? Back to the mirror. Or, I guess, maybe not. Oh, nice. He died from the fall. Oh, the fall. There's some spikes on the right-hand side down here. Yep. We'll make sure those get put to good use. The throne hall. And the gentleman here is wearing a crown. Interesting. You know, we have enough glands that we can make this easier for us. This is a very dangerous area from my recollection. So why don't we go ahead and do the moon right? Oh, I can't! Okay. I thought I could reset the moon. Its current status, because it's waiting, basically. The next time we die, it goes red. It just occurs to me I should have spent all this bone dust. I'll just hope that we don't die. And if it looks dangerous, we can equip one of the items that will... Let's go ahead and put on one of our... I don't lose anything on death items. These ones are very difficult to get away from. They have good range on that leap of theirs. So if you decide that you're going to make the attempt to kill them and even hesitate for a second or instead of trying to run, they can reach you. It's a small blessing. It's a small blessing that their other attack, after they do the leap, if you're close enough to them that you were hit by the leap, they won't strike you with it, thanks to you still having iframes. Maximum Ichor permanently increased. Oh, we did not find this. Okay. So we must have gotten, I guess, a health upgrade or something from before. As long as we're in this area, I suppose we'll go ahead and grab an Ichor upgrade. And now we'll try learning something new. I've greatly enjoyed our Parasite, so I think we'll upgrade it to rank 3. I'll take Seismic Explosion only because I want to try out Stone Pillars and see what that looks like. We have 14 glands. Do we want to change our weapon? We'll take a health upgrade with Wither. I do like that you need to use different weapons, and that if you want the bonus stat associated with it, you will need actually to do so. Oh, this is going to be actually tricky. Maybe that was a mistake, what we just did. That's also a shame what happened right there. Now keep it, Tim. By keep it, I meant keep my don't lose anything. Actually, now that we only have 2,000 bone powder, I don't care about that so much. Oh, The parasite actually has bigger globules? I think that's how you say that. Right, Tim, you were here before. I'm not spending that one spite upgrade in case I need to heal. I've forgotten I even have it. But I would have totally used it had I remembered. I've already cleared these enemies out of this particular area. In so much that I've explored it before. I remember just being a bit nervous about how dangerous this place was. Oh, right, we have a new thing here. Oh, don't do that. You know, I think we want to go the other way. And by that I mean down. Feels like a boss fight to me. Oh, a curious guest. Service, milady. We are Jadwiga, but you may call us your princess, for we are the only legit ruler of this land. I need to reach the castle apex, princess. It's that abhorrent flesh, this meat piece. Our head aches terribly, terribly. It almost killed us when it was inside, gnawing our womb, sucking our blood. Cursed be the day when it was returned in clay. It would be better off dead as it was born. So this crying doesn't belong to a child. Another flesh-eating monster howling in this den. Keen ear for a blade maiden. We, Princess Jadwiga, wow, yeah, that's right, Jadwiga, want you to silence it. Go now. Go. I think before we do that, let's go back the way that we had originally come. Oh. That's going to be tricky. I want to explore all the places of the High Castle before I go over there, on the off chance it's a boss fight. And it is a boss fight. So we will explore more of this place instead. Ah. That was a child. And they're hitting me. Babies, actually. Made of clay. That is also one. I didn't know any better. I think there's something up there. Which gemstone of healing? Spell damage increased significantly, but healing power is weakened. Only one witch stone can be equipped at any one time. Oh, Tim. Guess what? You're gonna take a few more of those. Oh, that's gonna be an ugly fight. Oh, or it's not. Alright, I think that's everything up here explored. So yeah, let's go now to the nursery. Oh, okay. I thought I could drop down there. I cannot. The fact that the music goes silent makes me think it's right here. So, what are we going to take? Fencer for 1 more point of damage. Projectile protection. Retribution. I want a different witchery equipped as well. No talking in the boss fight. can't reach the one up top. Oh, I like that our spear slows it. Mold of power, flesh walls incision. Oh God, a mold of wow, a mold of extraordinary power, discovered in the remains of royal infant. God, all this has to do with birth. With this mold, Grey Irma can access areas gated by flesh walls. Oh. Okay, well, I think we'll grab the hammer too for bonus Ichor. And since we haven't been spending it, I guess we might as well go ahead and spend this upgrade. And we'll take cruelty. This silence now. It's so serene, Zoran. I just remembered my little sister. She perished during the children pestilence with others. The darkest night everyone remembered well, drunk and tired alike, all wept. I sometimes wondered if any woman on this barren earth could ever conceive after that. Oh man, this is just awful. I barely remember her laugh, and how Mother just could not help laughing as well, even when she was all gloom. Maybe it's not so bad that the war erased most of these memories. You know, I could never understand why Royal Council prohibited children burials. We could not even grieve proper. They took every single body, blades at the ready. Now I see why. You stood behind all this, didn't you? 'Twas your grand plan all along. You did err, Zoran. You did err. No human being ever erred more than you, Zoran. Your path was a collection of either greatest mistakes or vilest misdeeds. One by one, I have to undo them all. For your sake, and for my own. Even though it makes me shatter again and again. Man, I thought it was bad enough that the girl on the throne, Yadigwa there, mentioned that she had a stillborn birth. And that we were killing a clay abomination created to, I guess, to look like it here. But this world sounds like all the children died? And I'm not quite sure, but it's also possible that no one else was able to be born either. Oh, God. What a miserable world this is. Poor thing. Left all alone in that cold cradle of stone. But I have something to tell you, Lady Irma. It is very important. Be swift, I beg you. I've seen your friend, Lady Wanda. She was worried sick about you. Wanda? Where did she go? To the depths. She was very nice to me. Please, Lady Irma, be kind to her. Yarema's here as well, huh? Is this his sister? We, Princess Yadigwa hereby grant you this gift. For you spared us from the torments of unwanted child, returned as clay-born abomination. Oh, another retribution bone stone, I think. Oh, no, this is different. This is different. Returns all received damage back to foes. It sounds like a one-time use thing, though, or rather, if we die, we lose it. Now, you're traveling to the castle apex, where the Zoran the Usurper resides. Am I right? But his abominations block the way. He won't let you in easily. Of course, I need to look elsewhere. Your old comrade Wanda resides in the valley beneath the castle. She may help you to reach the apex. Head downstairs if you wish to see her. You found my sister. And killed your bloody monster nephew. No need to thank me, though. You were wrong, woman. Deep down, Yadigwas is still my little sister. Even though she despises me for abandoning her back then. Oh, I sympathize with your type, Urema. Grim men that stick to the past until it eats them alive. My sister asked me for something. Will you tell me? No. It's my chance to redeem myself, and to return her home. I'm heading below the castle, Grey Irma. Let's see if we both make it through. And everyone, it feels like I'm playing for about 45 minutes or so. Let's go back to the mold works. Talk to people, and we'll probably call it a session. Although, we'll first learn stone pillars. Wormhole sounds amazing, too. Let's see what this looks like. That's pretty cool looking. Kind of situational. I wish I could have more hotkeys, so I could put all of these spells to my beck and call when I want them, instead of only having two and having to flip-flop back and forth here. Because although that looks pretty awesome, I don't see myself really use... Well, I guess it depends upon the boss battle. Maybe we'll find a use for it. Since we're here, I guess... we'll grab a gland upgrade. And then warp back to the mold workshop. In the world of two mothers, we were born orphans. The royal spawn is dead. Celestial Mistress must be pleased. Isn't she a gracious mother who patronizes childbearing? Indeed, for ages commoners revered her as ever-bearing mother, and my church encouraged that. People needed something soothing to rely on. What about all those children who died before the war? Was it her true nature? Why did she take them? On a whim of hers? Some greater need? Don't try to put the blame on the firmament, sister. You know that there was a mortal being who benefited from our loss. The sculptor used children's remains to get bone powder. He desecrated the ashes to create all the monsters that you see now. Naturally, people despised him for this. You know, my little sister died that year. The mistress took her back. She takes her most beloved children back, yet she leaves vile apostates like the sculptor to wander the land and suffer. Wow! Zoran, if that is true, not that I necessarily believe this priestess, but if that is true, you are a monster. Though perhaps the idea was that we can't bring them back, we're all going to die against this invading army. Put them to use? I don't know if I want to be in a kingdom that decided to do that. So let's remember 2 more people while we're here. Chakran. Loyal Chakran. You want my honest opinion? This Clayborn was called loyal for his exceptional ability to persuade people to think that everything he does is done for them. Indeed, in some twisted way, this might be considered a virtue. Maybe this is what Zoran the Sculptor valued most. Like always, he preferred Clayborns to humans, even among pristines. The Church of the Moon does not enforce any kind of moral code upon people. If you need to do something to survive, do it, and praise the mistress if succeeded. Wow! That's an awful tenement to follow. Just give an honest answer, sister. Do you really need a friend who left you abruptly in the time of hardship? Do you, sister? Yadigwa. Princess Yadigwa, yes. Innocent, motherless child turned into a fierce woman. The night of her enthronement as a queen shall come soon. For Madden Sculptor is nor a proper ruler for this kingdom, don't you think, sister? Left leg. So we need a right arm and a right leg, and then we can assemble the king, wherever that is down there. She won't listen, Zoran. The Grey Kitten is blinded by the looks of your daughter, seeing herself instead. That's, Alinka, right? Yes, yes. She is so busy trying to shield somebody she doesn't see the danger. She is so busy... Wow. She is so busy trying to shield somebody she doesn't see the danger behind her. No. Why would I tell... No. Don't worry, we'll play together with Etalag while you're away. Alright everyone, let's see. I guess let's spend some glands on an upgrade from the Moon Priestess. Or rather, another charm, in case anything strikes my fancy. Sure, Slashing Dash Gemstone. Dealing damage while we dash through enemies, which we tend to do pretty frequently. Okay, and we'll take... Sure. Dashing through enemies damages them. No, we'll put the Fierce Fencer on, and then the Witchery reduction, the cost reduction. Alright guys, so that will do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we'll head down more and see what awaits us in the bowels of the castle. I'll see you guys then, and thanks for watching.